Hi, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be talking about 10 things that are no longer worth your money in 2026. You know how whenever there's a really good ad that makes you believe that you need that item, and so you actually believe that you need the item? Well, that just means that the marketing team did a great job and you are being scammed, or at the very least, you're spending a lot of money that you don't have to. Today, I'm going to show you what you don't have to spend your money on. But first off, this is our list. The top is going to be the worst things for your money. And the bottom is going to be the most tolerable, aka the spendings that you spent that wasn't that bad. The spending that you spent. Wow. First off, we got DoorDash. Now, I know a lot of people that believe that they need DoorDash, but I'm here to tell you that you don't. You don't need it at the very least bit. Essentially, with DoorDash, you're just paying the extra fee, the extra delivery fee out of laziness. And it's definitely not necessity. People make excuses all the time that, oh, I'm stuck at work. I need to DoorDash some food. Did you know that there's this amazing discovery that scientists have made a couple hundred years ago, and it's called meal prepping? Just meal prep. And if you also, for some reason, don't have time to meal prep, which is questionable, well, on your lunch break at work, walk to the nearest McDonald's, the nearest fast food, the nearest whatever. Save yourself that $5 to $10 delivery fee. You don't need to pay that. Just make the walk, please. And with that said, because of all those reasons, this is going to S tier. If you are in crippling debt right now and you DoorDash food to yourself 4 to 5 times a week, you don't have any sympathy for me at all. You're just blowing your money away. Me personally, I never ever DoorDash unless I have to or unless it's a gift. Like, let's just say the next day I got work early in the morning, but it's like 12 a.m. right now and my girlfriend is hungry and she lives kind of far from me. Well, the only option I have as a gift is to just give her the food. But I don't DoorDash every single day. That's the point. I believe that DoorDashing once, maybe every single month is okay, but every single week, 4 to 5 times a week, is just blowing your money away. The next time you're hungry, just walk to the nearest McDonald's, or better yet, make yourself a meal and save yourself that $10, $15. Next up, we got subscriptions as a whole. More specifically, the ones that you forgot about. I used the logo for Netflix as a main idea, but you get what I mean. Now, this one is not the end of the world because it's overall not that expensive as DoorDash, but again, it adds up like DoorDash. So I'll just rank it at maybe a C tier. Tomorrow, let's just say you take a walk and you drop $20 and you don't even know about it. But then when you get home, you're like, where's my $20? Wouldn't that suck? Well, that's exactly what you're doing with the forgotten subscriptions. So please, if you have any forgotten subscription, cancel it right now, or at least get a better deal on them if you're actually using them. Or even better yet, use free websites like F-Movies, for an example, to watch movies for free. I'm sure Steven Spielberg or George Lucas have made their millions already and they don't need your $10 subscription. Okay? You don't need to support them, is what I'm saying. Next up, we got Amazon deals. Now, deals are basically an ad. You know, whenever you scroll on Amazon and then the first thing you see is, oh, 50% off or 35% off. And then you think to yourself, whoa, if I buy this, I will be making a really good purchase. I'll be saving myself a lot of money. No, a lot of the times the deals are not even that good of a deal. It happens every single month or 2 months or so. It's not that special. It's essentially another form of an ad. And they have successfully fed you the ad if you bought it from them. You're not saving yourself any money. You're not making any smart decision. Not really. Unless it was a needed item on sale, then yes, that would be a smart decision. But a lot of the times, actually most of the time, is just items that you never even needed. You would have never thought to buy it if you hadn't browsed on Amazon that one night at 1 a.m. And because you browsed that item at 1 a.m., well, now you have that item for $50 that you're going to use for the next week, and then you're going to forget about it forever. And that is the reoccurring pattern that I see with a lot of people, a lot of my friends as well. They just buy item because they think it's a good deal, and then they use it for like 2 seconds, they throw it away, just like an unused toy. The next time you're on Amazon to look for deals, think to yourself first, is this a need item? If it's a yes, then ask yourself a second question. If I hadn't gone on Amazon just now, would I still have needed this item? If that's still a yes, then go for it. If it's a no, reconsider your decision. And with that said, I'm going to put this at B tier. It honestly depends on you. If you blow a lot of money on the items that you think are good deals, then it could rank higher in the S tier maybe. But if you don't spend that much on Amazon like I do in general, well, then it could be a B tier and below. So yeah, it honestly just depends. Next up, we got luxury gyms. Now, this is definitely going into the S tier. Why? Well, you don't need it. Okay? Yes, the gym looks nicer. Yes, it looks newer. The pool looks nicer. Whatever. Less people. But you're paying like 5 to 10 times the normal price of a normal gym for that premium newer look. That's mostly it. Everything else is the same. It's the exact same equipment. It just looks nicer. That's it. You're just blowing your money. You think you deserve it, but you don't need it. Hell, even Planet Fitness got mostly everything that you would need right now. You don't even need Crunch or Choose or whatever. Planet Fitness is the cheapest choice. And they all have the same exact equipments now, at least for some of the Planet Fitness locations. So that's just essentially blowing your money away at that point. However, the only sound argument that I hear for an Equinox subscription would be to make connections. Now, how many people do you think actually create an Equinox account and go there and talk to a bunch of people? Maybe 2 to 5%, maybe even 10%. Because when you go to the gym, you just want to go there, work out, and go home, right? Are you actually going to talk to all those people? The rich people? Maybe they're not even rich. You never even know. Plus, most rich people who goes to Equinox, most high performers, do you think they want to talk to you? Nah. They're just there to work out, to just get their daily bench or their daily jog in. That's about it. Are some people willing to talk to you still? Yes, but those are the rare few. And good luck finding those people at Equinox, the gym that you're paying $100 to $200 a month for. The point is, if you want to connect with people, there's a lot of other places to connect with people, and it's free. For an example, your workplace, or your school, or the club that you're in, or the gym that you're going to, aka the normal gym and not some high-end, high-class gym. I'm talking about your Choose, your Crunch, your Planet Fitness. I'm sure rich people go there too because they don't want to blow their money. There's a reason why those people are rich. With that said, that leads me to the next topic. Expensive gym wears. This is definitely gonna go into A tier. A lot of the premium clothes that you're paying for, like Lululemon or Gymshark or whatever, you're paying $60 for those clothes. You can find the same material, the same quality for a lot less on Amazon or wherever. Remember that every single time that you're buying the premium clothes, you're paying for the brand. You're not exactly paying for the quality. And I know that a lot of people blow their money on expensive gym wears or whatever wears, to be honest. Essentially, if it's an overpriced shirt or an overpriced pants, reconsider your decision. You could find the same material probably anywhere else for a much cheaper price. Because let's be honest with ourselves, who actually cares if you're wearing the brand name? Do you think your neighbor's looking at you every single time you walk out the door with your Lululemon pants or your Lululemon shirt or your Gymshark shirt? Do you think that they're thinking to themselves, wow, this guy right here, he goes to the gym? Do you really think that's what they're thinking to themselves? Nah, most people don't even care about what you're wearing. As long as you don't dress like a crackhead or homeless guy. They don't zoom in and be like, let me check the brand on that jeans real quick. Let me see. Honestly, those people should probably be in jail instead of checking your jeans out. That's weird. My shirt, this shirt is from Target. It's $20. My mom got it for me as a gift, so technically I didn't even pay anything out of my own pocket. And I don't even know the brand. What's it called? Is that? I don't even know what that is. It looks like Adidas logo, but it's not Adidas. The point I'm trying to make with this one is that, yes, get good looking fits so that you can feel confident about yourself. And if you find good deals on Gymshark or whatever, because I saw good deals a couple of days ago, yes, go ahead, get them. If I tell you that this shirt is an Adidas shirt, or if it's a random all in motion Target bullshit brand shirt, you don't even know the difference. You don't even know the difference. Oh, I'm sorry. It just get on my nerves, okay? Bottom of the line is, you don't need it. Let's move on. Next up, we got gaming skin. Now, I would argue that gaming skin is the most useless thing on this whole entire list. However, because of the fact that they're not that expensive, I'm gonna put them into C tier. Just because they're not that expensive usually, if you are in control of how much you spend. But if you blow your money, it could definitely be an S tier. But like, I never understood it. You spend your money for a game, for a loot crate, and then you just open it and you get a gaming skin? That's it? You don't get any upgrades, you don't get anything, you just get a skin. I just don't understand how people get addicted to getting the legendary skin or whatever. I never understood that. It's just not for me. I guess if it brings people joy, that's okay as long as they're not in debt. If you are in debt, I'm coming for you. If you're not, it's okay. And yeah, let's move on. iPhone. More specifically, brand new iPhone. Every single year or 2 years. This is insanity. This is storing your money away. And because of that, this is going to S tier automatically. Do you have a friend or uncle or aunt or family member or whatever that blow their money on a new iPhone every single year? Well, they better be rich, because that is literally throwing your money away, especially if you're in debt, if you don't have that much money and you're doing this. This is not okay, especially if it's the iPhone Pro or Pro Max. That's like $1,200 these days. That's insanity. No, you don't need it. You can't give any excuse that you need a brand new iPhone. You just don't. Every single year, year by year, the iPhone's growth, the iPhone's upgrades are getting smaller and smaller, because they know that people will just buy whatever they make as long as they make a new one. And so they just give the same exact phone every single year, just a little bit better, like a little bit better chip, a little bit better camera. That's it. You know, the people love it. Now give us the billions in sales. And even worse yet, you know how T-Mobile or AT&T would have these deals where you get a free iPhone on them whenever you open up a new line. And then when you open up a new line, that line is going to cost $100 to $200 a month for the next 24 months. And you can't cancel the contract because that's what you agreed to initially. So you can't cancel it. It's on you now. The point is, they always find a way to get their money back on you. That free phone on them, it's not them giving away their free iPhones, okay? No, remember, they're not running a charity. They're running a business. They're gonna make their money back from you. And on top of that, they're gonna make profits back from you as well. So stay away from those new iPhone plans. And if you really, really need your new iPhones, well, pay it upfront, cash. And second, make sure you need it first. If you have a functional iPhone 13 right now and it's still working, use it until it explodes and then you get a new iPhone. However, with that said, if you just want a new iPhone and you're not in a bad financial situation and you have enough money to buy a brand new iPhone with cash, well, I'll say go ahead, treat yourself. As long as you know that that's what you want to do and not what you need to do. There's a big difference. With that said, that brings me to the next topic, designer clothes. This is automatically S tier, aka you're wasting your money. Unless you have millions and millions sitting in your bank account and you have money to just blow and you won't even care about it. This is not for you. If you're financially struggling, if you're in debt, or if you barely make any money and you're blowing your money on Supreme clothes or designer clothes, whatever clothes, hell no. You're stupid. You deserve all the hate. You're not going to get any sympathy from me because that is just beyond stupid. Again, it's the same thing with the premium clothings. You're not paying for a better material. You're paying for the brand name. And most of the time, people don't care about what you're wearing. That's the honest truth. Nobody cares. Nobody's going to look at you with your Gucci shirt or your Supreme shirt and be like, oh my God, you're so cool. Can I get an autograph? This is their actual reaction. Gucci shirt? Oh, that looks cool. Wish I had one. Anyways, gas prices is crazy these days. That's most of your reactions. And you just paid $1,000 for that shirt. Was it worth it? Honestly, I really do. I really hope that it was worth it, because otherwise, why'd you spend that 1K? And with that said, that brings me to our next topic, and it's very similar. Luxury item. Now, this is definitely going to A tier. Again, you definitely don't need this, and you're definitely overpaying for the brand, and you're not paying for the material. You're definitely not. Never think that, please. It's all the same material. It's all the same quality. You can definitely find the same material for cheaper. I even read something that said that Louis Vuitton, or whatever luxury brand it was, that the cost for them to produce their products, the very same products that you're paying thousands and thousands for, is only costing them, I believe, like a couple dollars, or maybe a couple 2 figures. I'm not sure about the exact prices, but I'll show it right here. Now, the only reason why I put it into A tier is because some luxury items are actually able to keep their values, such as expensive watches. Some people actually make businesses, or some people actually make profits from buying their watch and then reselling it for a profit. But that's only if you know the market, you know what to buy, and you know how to sell it. It's only a potentially smart financial decision if those applies to you. If not, it's a complete waste of money, as with all of these. And with that said, that leads me to the very last topic. Gambling. Oh boy, you already know it's gonna be an S tier. This is one of the best way to effectively waste your money. And sometimes it could even be worse than wasting your money. It could even waste your life. There's a reason why a lot of people become addicted to gambling, because to be honest, it's fun. I also think it's fun. Gambling your money, the potential for it to 2x, 4x, 10x, it's fun. It's super fun. That's exactly why so many people are willing to throw away their life savings to just 2x or 5x it, even though the odds are against them. But you gotta understand, the house always win. Gambling is a business. Whenever you walk inside of a casino, they make money off of you. It's not the other way around. So with that said, if you have to gamble, the only reasonable way to do it is just to do it with money that you're willing to lose. For an example, if you currently have no debt and you have an emergency fund and you have $100 that you're willing to just throw away, well, I would say go ahead, blow that $100. But that's it. Please don't go any beyond that. You need to walk into the casino with the mindset that the money that you're going to spend is all gone. It's already gone. You're not going to make any profits, because the moment that you think you're going to make any profits, you keep going, and then eventually all your savings gone. People's lives are ruined from gambling addiction. People need to go to rehab for gambling addiction. It's that bad. So please stay away from it, and stay away from everything else in this video as well. And with that said, we made it. We made it to the very end. If you enjoyed this video and you want to watch more videos just like this, well, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. And be sure to let me know down in the comment section down below, which one of these guilty spending pleasure is yours? And are you gonna quit? I hope so. I really do. And I want to leave you with this last message. Spend your money on things that add value to your life experiences or your relationship, instead of stuff that were designed to grab your attention or your ego or your emotion. That is how you truly spend money on things that are actually worth your money. In my opinion, at least. And lastly, I think you should watch this video next on things that are no longer worth your money in your 20s. And yeah, I wish you the very best in your financial journey. And anyways, that's about it. Bye.